Hello and welcome again to WOT Tactics. I'm on the T29 again. Sorry about that, but this tank is growing on me, and I keep doing better and better on it, so it's worth showing some of it for the benefit of you viewers. We're on cliff, and I'm not top tier, but what annoys me in this case is once again, because of a failed platoon, I get really low tier on my team. I mean, look at this: a KV1 and an AMX CLC, two tier 5, not one, two tier 5 tanks versus tier 7 and tier 8. I mean, that's a big handicap. So what's happening here? We've also got a boatload of tank destroyers on our side. Well, there's at least 5 of them, and they've all gone here. Look, they're all there, just there, you know, doing their sniping. So as a T29, my duty here is to basically do hull down as much as possible. That's the real advantage, because I'm against the tier 8, so you know I can't really go and brawl. I mean, I can, but really I should do it from a position where I exploit my main advantage, which is the turret. And a good place to do this, it's here. And I'm not exactly sure who spotted me. Somebody spotted me. Oh yes, I think I know. It's that LTTB which you saw just there. That one there. That's the one who spotted me. And I was saying the best place to do this is to actually stand in this area right there. That saves you from artillery, saves you from the snipers over on the other side, and allows you to do a bit of spotting for the team, for the artillery, for whoever you know is behind you to support you. And it's a bit difficult to get you out from this position, and I think that T29 knows it.
Enemy armor is damaged.
And he's making the mistake. You see, he's exposing his side, so for me it's relatively easy to deal damage, so long as this side of the map here is taken care of by my teammate. My rear is covered. I've got an ONE there, which is good.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Then of course you get RNG. Well, you know, that's World of Tanks for you. But that LTTB is a problem that needs to be dealt with.
One of our tracks is damaged.
It's really annoying, that tank. Really annoying. But you know, we have managed to deal some damage to it. Somebody's got to come and help me with that LTTB, because until that LTTB is taken out from that position, I can't really do anything, because not only I get spotted every time I come out, but especially he keeps hitting me. I do my own bit of spotting, but really that somebody should go and get that LTTB. And you can see on the minimap that the T71 is finally coming to help. A bit late, really. I mean, I've lost 300 of my hit points, but that T71, which you'll see there now, it's not even going. Oh, come on! What are you doing? No way! Why do I always get the stupid teammates? What was the point of that? What was the point of that? What's the point of doing that? What are you going to achieve? Yeah, you're spotting, but nobody can hit them anyway. Oh, right. And now he's going, and then the LTTB, of course, carries on. And there's also that T29. I'm in trouble here. I'm in big trouble. And that T71 that could have helped me, could have gone to disturb that LTTB, instead went on a bloody YOLO, stupid venture, trip, whatever it was, completely useless. He died, achieved nothing for the team. And now I'm even more trouble. Look at the score. We're losing. Okay, not in terms of HP, but in terms of score. This guy is doing the usual back and forth to try and deny my shot to the cupola. And look, now the enemy is beginning to emerge from that side. Now this is when I really have a problem, because I could be completely surrounded here and die. That LTTB for some reason has started engaging the tank destroyers. That's fine, that gives me a clean hand. So long as I was going to say, so long as I try and cover my rear, but anyway, this T54 is doing a good job. It's already killed 2.
Ready to fire. That one's out.
RNG not on my side at all. I'm getting a bit annoyed here because by now, you know, I should have dealt more damage. I should have done at least a kill, and instead, the people just keep pounding me, and that's just so annoying. And look, this is really dangerous. I've got enemies in front of me there, and I've got enemies behind me, and possibly the IMX could even come around. Now the Tiger is going to come up. Oh, finally a kill. Finally a kill, but I'm afraid of that Tiger popping up any moment. Ah, excellent. Artillery got rid of him. So this is a bit more feasible now. We've got a lead in terms of HP, and I have a fairly free hand. Excellent. Now we're talking. Now this is what should happen. You know, I mean, enough with all these bounces. Okay. That LTTB is still alive, and I want to see if I can get him, because it really annoyed me. It was a right pain in the neck. I hate players like that. And there he is. Let's see if I can do it. Come on. Turn. No, that way. I think I missed my chance there. You see, this is hanging really by a thread. Look at the HP. It's the same. We're actually 5 versus 5 now. This is really tense. This extremely tense. But if only that LTB. Oh, gotcha! Finally, I feel a lot freer now. I really feel like my battle is finally starting. I got rid of that LTTB, which was a real pain in the backside, and now I feel I can finally come out and start to move a bit more freely. I mean, my worry is still the rear. You see, there's still something that could come up along there, which is why I keep moving, and I'm still extremely cautious because right, okay, that tank destroyer is there, which is good, but what's behind me? The artillery. Right. I do auto aim, but he's obviously hiding behind the ridge. I've also got that VK28, so we're back where we started again. I'm still in the middle, and look, and this is what happens. So eventually I decide, well, this can't carry on. Either I go for one or I go for the other. Which one do I go for? I was hoping to kill that VK28. The AMX, the tank destroyer, is up there. I've got a lock on the artillery, but it's hiding behind the ridge. So in the end, I thought, well, sod this. I'm going to go and get him. I'm going to go and get him. Because I've had enough. I've had enough of having people firing at me from both sides. That VK28 dealt some damage. I see, I'm kind of also, because that Oni is not really helping me. One of us should go to one side and the other to the other. But anyway, I've got the artillery on my sides. And it's dead. Right. Okay. So, can we be free to play now? No, because the Oni just got destroyed. So it's really, really tense, this. I mean, but finally I have a bit more cover now. I'm not expecting anybody to come up from behind me. That Su-100 M1 has come up to help, which is good. The one that really annoys me a bit is the Rumbozig, which is still at B1. I mean, by now he really should have moved. I know there's another Rumbozig opposite, but he should have come up a bit more close and helped us deal with all these enemies all here in the middle of the map. Right. Well, there's only one thing left to do. I mean, both enemies in front of me, the AMX and the VK28, have got low HP, so one shot and they're dead, really. So let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. I still have a bit of HP to spend. I can take one shot, but if I can get rid of one of them, or possibly both of them, then it's game over. And there he is. He knows he's been spotted. But I start the chase. There's no artillery anyway, so I've got a bit more freedom now. And our artillery does a grand job and destroys that. And then the VK28 stupidly had come, and now he's stuck between me and a rock. It deals a fair amount of damage, but I know he's got a slow reload. I've got a shot in my gun, and I destroy it. Oh, so bloody hard. Really hard. Anyway, 5 kills. Be nice to get to 6, to be honest. But even if I don't mind. I'm well buttered up. That Rumbozic is extremely dangerous. Not just because I've got 212 HP, but because his gun is phenomenal and he would destroy me no matter what. So long as he hits me on my hull, I'm dead. So I'm really cautious here. And at this point, to be honest, it's 4 versus 1. Why take more risks? Let the others do some of the work. And there he is. And unfortunately, he gets rid of our Rumbozic. Now the artillery hopefully should do something, but the artillery is a little bit at a disadvantage because he can't possibly hit from where it is, because of course, don't forget, it's slightly more elevated, so he can't hit directly. So we're all rushing to see if we can help the artillery. The artillery is reloading, that's bad, and he's dead. Okay, so it's 2 versus 1. Now this is tense again, because he could one-shot us both. Me, as well as the Su-101. Me definitely. Su-101 perhaps. And there he is. Come on.
Ready to fire.
I should have done a manual aim. I really regret this. I apologize if I sometimes play badly like this with auto aim. It's a habit that has come to me, and I'm going to have to get rid of it. And this time it should be a hit. Yes. Right, okay, 49 HP. You're dead, man. You're dead.
Let's find another target.
He's hiding behind the house, and then the Su-101 gets him. Wow, what a tense battle. What a tense battle. If only my teammates had helped me a bit, it would have been easier. Still, I get Steel Wall. I get also first class. Well, you know, no major deal there, but I'm best in the team with 5 kills. It was a good battle, you know, and especially it shows to you where to go on the cliff map if you've got a heavy tank. It's a good position, especially if you've got a strong turret. You can, you know, you're fairly safe from artillery, you're safe from tank destroyers, and it's very much a case of peekaboo across, well, on top of the ridge. And it also allows you to flex a bit on both sides, so if one of the 2 sides of the mountains falls, you can go and put a patch up on that. But blimey, so much hard work. Thanks for watching.